welcome to another video of mine. And as you can see, this is another haul video. If you haven't checked out my last haul video, which is the perfume haul, remember to check that out. So for this haul video, I'm going to focus on one of the things that brightens my childhood, which is Tamagotchi! If you don't know what is a Tamagotchi, well, it is a digital pet in a tiny little device where you can carry around. And this tiny little device is not your phone. So Tamagotchi, I have been in love with Tamagotchi for such a long time, since I was little, and I was lucky to have a mother who doesn't force me to throw away my toys when I was little. And the only reason that I do throw away my toys is because of me. I made the decision, and I was a person who doesn't treasure stuff, so I always throw away toys when I'm bored of it. And now I regret that because there are so many toys from the past that I couldn't buy it anymore, no matter where it is. So anyways, yeah, that was bad, but luckily Tamagotchis are not one of the toys that I have thrown away, and now I still have those from my childhood.
So this is my collection. This is an overview, and I will start with this, which are all the old Tamagotchis or Tamagotchis in pairs I have. So as you can see, these are in pairs where you can actually connect with each other's. And this one, which is I believe to be a V4, is my very first Tamagotchi. So I'm not sure. For some time, I thought that this was a fake Tamagotchi because when I go online and check it, I couldn't see their design that matches with this. However, the strange thing is, I have the second one. This is my second Tamagotchi, which used to be my brother's. I think the reason he bought this because he wanted to play Tamagotchi with me and we want to connect. And then later on, he think it's bored and he kind of abandoned it. So now I adopted it. But anyways, so this one is a real one. I checked online. It definitely, there's a design of this. And so this fake one, I think it's fake one. I thought that if it's fake, it can't connect with this one, right? However, strangely, it can. And then you can actually play a lot of games. And now I'm wondering perhaps this is a real one. So perhaps if you guys are watching this, if you're expert on this, tell me whether this is a real one or not. So I think, no, the third one would be this one. So this one is the music star. I think I played with this for a long period of time. Longest, I think about a year. And then it was pretty because they have this guitar pit, I don't know what you call that, but for guitar and stuff. And then I didn't have another music star not until recently when I had found that app that I mentioned. So when I found that app and I saw someone selling this, I was like, yes, I would definitely have to go and grab that. So the person who sold this music star, which is nice, she sold it for, I think, 50 Hong Kong dollars. I'm not sure in the American USA dollars, but yeah, it was really cheap. So I thought, well, if I have a music star, I could buy one more to match with it. So someday I would, play this too, and so connect this two together. Or perhaps, if there's someone who actually loves to play Tamagotchi with me, we can play it together. So anyways, this is a pair, and I'm so glad that it's, together right now. I would say the music star has the most amazing cases because they look so pretty, as you can see. So the one of the other following, this is one of the old Tamagotchis I used to have as well. I didn't buy it recently. So this one, I think it's a music school. It's at Music by Tamagotchi School. It's a school, and then you can actually, have lessons, and then you look, try to recruit students. It's not actually a it's not actually a Tamagotchi because it's not a pet where you can nurture and stuff. It's just a school, but it's quite interesting. I think I didn't like it that much, but luckily I didn't throw it away because it's so rare right now. I see that people couldn't really find that. But anyways, it's nice here still. I'm not planning of opening it. I'm just treating it as a collection, part of my collection. Yeah, this is one of this, and then this one. So this one is during my exchange in USA. So I think I saw this a long time ago from, what is the YouTube name? Ra Thomason, I think. And he introduced this, and at the time I was in love with the movie The Golden Compass as well. So when I saw that, I was like, I really need to have one. So when I actually got to USA and saw that they are selling this with a very cheap price, I was like, yes, I would definitely have to do that. I think I bought it from Amazon. So this is the Golden Compass. Inside the Golden Compass, the design is actually related to the Golden Compass. So you can see, very detailed work, very nice. And the inside is a digital pad. So what's different from normal Tamagotchis, what's different from them, is that you don't have to feed it food or, praise it, punish it like normal way. That I didn't have it open it, but what's here is that you have to play games in order to, help it to grow. It will change its form from time to time, because if you have seen the movie, you will know that these are called demons. The reason I love this and also the movie is because of the concept where they have demons, and demons that grow from, it's like part of your soul, and it changes all the time until you grow up. So when you're a child, it changes forms into different kind of animals, and I love it so much, so that's why I bought it. So there's this three buttons. When you actually have to start it, you have to press these three buttons at the same time. But now I don't have batteries in it, so yeah, I'll probably play with this later on, hopefully. So now, this one, no, it should be this one. So this two. This one is the For You, which is the color version that I'm currently playing with. I love this so much, and I bought it with a very, very cheap price as well. I think around $150, which is like, I don't know, $20 US, which is much, much cheaper than the original price. I'm so glad. And then the owner still has its all the sources and things that she has collected, which is a good thing that I didn't reset the whole thing because it's less fun. With the sources still in there, I could have a bunch of things to do and a lot more things, a lot more of games that you can find it in there. But if I reset, I couldn't find the right mobile phone where I can download the resources. The only reason that I couldn't add more stuff is that I don't have the right phone, and which is a bit sad. I would definitely want to download a lot of those new wallpapers and characters and games into this, but I don't have that. So yeah, that was sad. But still, it was lucky that I didn't reset that. So this one is another color version that I have bought. This that I didn't start using it right now. I think I played with it last year, 2016, but then I thought, well, I didn't have time, so I stopped it. So this is a IDL, the English version. And I would say there's much more characters and much more things to do than For You, even though For You is like a newer version comparing to IDL. But I love how the more characters it has, and you can go out and actually grow stuff. This is more interesting for me. And this one, when you go out, you don't have the chance to grow stuff, so that was a bit sad. And then yeah, the only good thing that I would say about here, well, it's less difficult to earn money, and that's why you can buy a lot of stuff. And yeah, the graphic is much prettier, so that's the good thing about this For You. And now, so one of the reasons Tamagotchis that I bought, as I received it from the mail last Sunday, which is this one, the Tamagotchi Connection V2, which is so great. I never had a V2, which is the oldest. Oh, there's a poop there. Which is one of my oldest Tamagotchis, I would say. Comparing to all the collections I have, this would be the oldest Tamagotchi I would ever own. And the seller was so nice. She sent it to me, and she gave me an extra a battery, even though she already had the battery inside. And you can see she kept it very, very well. And even the Snickers is still here. And then, yeah, the only thing that I am not satisfied with the V2 is that they don't have a lot of games, and they don't have the option of working. So if you have played the V4, so you will know that they have the working option. Perhaps I could show you now, since I have one before. So I would download, and then you can see this is the one that I had before I started with this. Because having 3 Tamagotchis on at the same time is like pain in the ass, and I thought I could only handle 2 at the moment, especially during this very busy period. So I decided to stop it. But now I can show you guys. So for V4, you can see it has work. You can go to work. I'm not going to press it because it's going to spend a lot of time. And then for V2, you don't have the work for like the work button. You can't go to work. And for this one, you have more games and stuff, which is much more fun. For this one, you can only have 2 games at the moment, like 2 games. And games is not the most important. Most important, I would say, is this shop. If you have a shop, it's so amazing because you can buy a lot of stuff, you can earn money. But this one, after playing games, you don't earn a lot of money. Like, you don't earn any money. The reason for that, because you don't have a shop. The only good thing about it is that you have this turn on and off light button, which is so cute. You can say, and then you can, on it again. But this one, you can't. So that's the only thing. Oh, there's a letter. Let's see. So there's also mail for this one. But for this one, you don't have a mail. Yeah, so there's some flaws for the V2, but I still love it because of the, it's quite old. It's just from the older days, so it's nice. So comparing to the newest version where you color, there's much more things to do. Now you can go to school. You can control what kind of subject you want to do. Of course, now it's like 6 o'clock, so you can't go to school. Tamagotchis. Now finally, even for me, I'm so excited. It's one of the rarest Tamagotchis that I have ever, I didn't thought that I would ever find it again, which is, ta-da! Oh my god. So I bought it today from another seller that I met. From the same app that I told you. Amazing app. It really saves me a lot of time and stuff. And then I actually found this. It is brand new. Can you believe it? This is brand new. And it still haven't opened it. And you can see, if you know, you understand. This is This is a Tamagotchi from an anime called Sugar Kara. So if you know it, it's called Sugar Kara. And then the reason why I love these Tamagotchi so much, it's because of this anime. This anime has a very, very nice concept, which is it's about, you know, children having dreams, and their dreams personified. Okay, it becomes a real, you know, tiny little human that comes out from this egg. So you have this egg appearing from your chest, and then it grows into this tiny little fairies and stuff, and then it represents your dreams, and which is a very nice concept. And for this one, it was really, really expensive when it first got out. And if you go online and check, there are barely anyone who has shot this video about this, and no one actually knew about this Tamagotchi. I'm not sure why, but yeah, this is so rare and so expensive. I never thought I'm going to find it again. So now, I would probably do another video where I will be unboxing this and showing you guys what it does. So yeah, wait for part 2. Yahoo!